many late and heartfelt salutations. I am Tatsumari, and today I have some bad news on my side. The very important project that I had in the works, which is why I am late today, is because my truck that I use, my personal truck that I've been using, about a month ago had starting to have engine issues, and I started. For those of you who are part of the automotive community, you will know when I say I started unloading the parts cannon, mostly doing the cheaper end of the parts cannon, just to try and see if I could correct the issue. Well, none of what I have done has actually helped. So, probably come to the conclusion that my engine has pretty much had it in the truck. Which, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but at the same time, it's kind of is, because I can't drive my truck. But it's also kind of a good thing because I did have plans to put a new engine in it. A little more beefy engine, if it were, as it were. But, still kind of sad that I can't drive my truck. So, regardless, that is neither here nor there. We are here to play some Maplestory, to go through the Moonbridge storyline. Let's see if it'll do the thing. Yes, it does the thing. So we are here at the Moonbridge. I believe we had got through talking with Nineheart the last time we were doing stuff. Oh boy, I'm thirsty all of a sudden. And then we were just getting ready to talk to Athena Pierce of some other stuff going on. When we started the Moonbridge quest line, we went through this whole deal of trying to get from Esphera. Let's see. Oh, no, I can't bring up the world map. Sorry. We were in Esphera, the Origin Sea, and we took we had, what was the guy? The submarine guy. He built us a teleporter to take us to this outpost that we're at right now. Don't worry, I will turn on the music and the sound here in a second. I'm just putting a recap of what we've done so far. Unfortunately, we got sent to Irive, which is being overtaken by soot monsters of some kind. And across the entirety of Maple World, I mean, it doesn't show it in the game, at least the modern game where we're at right now, but there are gigantic chains all over the world right now. And the chains are dragging us toward Tenebris, which is, I think they called it the Black Sun, which is, we had, I think it was the White Sun and the Black Moon, or maybe it was the Black Sun and the White Moon. One of those two. They merged. Essentially what happened is Aeona and the Black Mage merged, or the Black Mage now has the power of Aeona. And in doing so, now it is dragging Maple World toward Tenebris. And I think there was mention of it's dragging all three worlds together. I want to say that the three worlds all together, I think I mentioned on this in the lore series that I'm doing. By the way, I'm still working on that. That there are three worlds mentioned in total. There is Maple World. There is Grandis, which is another whole planetary system. And then there is a third unnamed world. Now, this is not... My theory is that there's really isn't any evidence for it, but the only other world that exists, or quote-unquote world that exists, is the one that exists that when we cross over in Friend Story. Now, the way Friend Story portrays that, it's kind of like an offshoot stuff that we can do in Maplestory. Friend Story is, I believe, takes place in our world. At least it's like our world's mirror image of Maple World kind of deal. It's not outright stated whether or not that is the case, but that is my theory, because that is the only other world that we encounter. So, with that in mind, let me push this button over here and get the grand old music. We are here at the outpost, the forward operating base for War Empress Cygnus. She's not here, but is the ultimate form of Empress Cygnus. Now, we got some backstory from Nineheart about what is happening. I can't remember exactly what happened, so if you need a refresher of what happened, go and check out last week, towards the end of last week's stream, where we finished up Black Heaven, and then we started this. It should bring up the whole thing of what Nineheart was telling us. But we left off here. We're getting ready to talk to Athena Pierce. So this is where we're going to pick up here. Deeper resolution. Tatsumari, I plan to distribute Embers of the Alliance to each ship before we depart. They should help boost morale. Okay. What is Ember of... In that spirit, I was hoping you would take responsibility for one of them. Will you accept? Sure. Oh, Ember of the Alliance medal. Okay. I've given you the Ember of the Alliance as well. Give my regards to Corinne and on the Nautilus. Okay, so, little background. The Nautilus, very originally, way back, I want to say that was probably like middle 2010, is when the pirate set of classes came out for the Explorers. I mean, for the longest time, there were only 4 classes. There was the Warrior, the Thief, the Mage, and the Archer. I remember when the advertisements coming out and the little trailers for the pirates came out. Maybe at the end of the stream, I'll go and look up that video and show you guys what that whole trailer was. It's so corny, but it's like so epic at the same time. The Nautilus was a submarine. And I can't remember at what point it was, but somewhere along the way, the Nautilus got converted from a submarine only to now like this gigantic, like imagine a modern day like nuclear sub as like a floating gunship. That's essentially what the Nautilus has turned into. It's awesome looking, and I believe the pirate classes, the Brawlers, I believe it is. They have a skill that basically summons the Nautilus to just do this gigantic, just devastating wave across the entire map. It summons the Nautilus and like unloads every gun that's on the Nautilus. It's so awesome looking. But yeah, that's a little background on that. So yeah, now the Nautilus flies. Oh, and if you would, please make sure this gets to Corinne. Once you complete your task, return to the White Spear right away. Cygnus will give the orders once all ships are ready. Oh yeah, that's another thing. The Areve Knights and the whole of Areve and everything that has built this gigantic flagship that's like twice the size of what Phantom's ship was, the Lumiere. And it has this awesome like headdress looking thing at the helm. It's so cool looking. We'll all be doing our part in this final battle. Tatsumari, I'm counting on you to take care of the expedition. The community of representatives and I will stay here and hold down the fort. Our support and determination go with you. To see Tatsumari off to battle the Black Mage. It's bringing back some memories. Oh yeah, that's right. Athena Pierce here, when she was, I want to say probably, she's an elf, so she has like a super long lifespan. When she was probably like the equivalent to like an 20-year-old, she basically helped evacuate everybody off of Osiria. I think it was like Leafray back in the day. and helped everybody get to what is now Victoria Island. She had to watch her, I think it was her friend, this is how the story goes, Iran, go off to fight. And basically, she saw her off to go fight. So it's kind of like history repeating itself for her. You've surprised everyone with how quickly you've grown in power. I imagine when you come back from this expedition, you'll have grown even more. I hope next time we meet, there'll be peace in the world once again. All right, let's go. It's been a while, Tatsumari. You're looking like a right captain yourself now. Kurin proudly accepts the emblem of the Alliance from you and pins it in place. Hi, it's been a long journey to this point for all of us. But now we get to take the fight to the big robed lubber in the sky. Kurin lapses into silence and slowly begins inspecting the Nautilus. Ah, yes, the old tradition of the captain inspecting the ship before a huge battle, or walking the ship. Athena Pierce asked me to give this to you. To Kirin. Kirin, you must go to the Arcane River soon. The Black Mage's history is long. Even the elves consider it so. But the end is finally upon us. It will be a grueling battle, but I have faith in you, Kirin. No matter what may happen, I hope you'll remember this. You, me, and everyone else in Maple World. We're all in this fight together. Sincerely, Athena Pierce. Now, if I remember right, somewhere in the history, I believe Athena took over being like Kirin's mother, because in the previous storylines, Kirin's mother died in childbirth. There's like a whole big complicated like curse thing going on with her family, with Kirin's family. But her father died because of the curse. Her and her brother can't actually get anywhere near each other because the curse will activate and it will like drain each other's life forces away. So they have to stay very far away from each other. And I believe Kirin's mother died in childbirth because of that. So Athena basically is Kirin's stepmom, essentially. And Kirin is a half-elf, I believe. Kirin's grip tightens on the emblem of the Alliance, and her expression shifts to a steely determination. The waters beyond the Arcane River are harsh and unpredictable. This will be the most difficult voyage in the history of the Nautilus. But no matter how rough the waves, I will guide the Alliance safely through it. Okay, so she's not the flagship, but she is the ship on point. Tatsumari, you'll be right on the deck with us, right? The Alliance needs rascals like you. Thanks for everything, mate. We're all in this together now, fighting for the same goal. I mean, my character over there just goes, doit, 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 like blinking his eyes. Like, oh, wow. Nova soldiers. Adia. Adia, it's time for battle. So the time has come. Here, take this emblem. Thank you for your bravery serving in this expedition. I should be the one thanking you. The Maple Alliance played a major part in retaking Elysium. The Nova will cherish this emblem. We are immensely grateful for your helping to protect the world. It means so much to have a great Nova magician on our side. Athena, as you know, the Black Mage's influence extends beyond the Arcane River and into our world. The more time passes, the stronger it gets. That's right. We've been working with Grendel the Really Old in Maple Worlds and the Maple World sages to develop a plan of action, but I'm still worried, especially since our enemies are formed from the Black Mage himself. That being said, Athena, I need you here leading the soldiers. I'll do my best. Good luck. Good luck to you as well. Nobody's sure if they're coming back from this, because this is going to be a big one. It's time for battle, isn't it, Nineheart? Yes. Here, an emblem of the Alliance. May it bring you courage. Once again, we fight in the name of the Alliance. As long as the Black Mage exists, Edelstein can never truly be free. We've had our differences, but now we're all in this together. When we face hardship, this emblem of the Alliance will give us strength. It's a symbol of our hard-earned trust. Thank you, Claudine. I must say, I've never been on an expedition to a sun before. Rather exciting, isn't it, Belle?
Brighton, we're not going on a picnic. Be serious.
Ha! If I were serious, I'd be shaking in my boots right now. But who needs that, I see you two haven't changed. You're fighting like an old married couple.
What? How dare you?
Nineheart? Calm down, everyone. I was only joking.
Too late. You've already made me mad.
I think it's time I get back to the White Spear. Brighton, Belle, Checky, everyone in the Resistance, thank you. Good luck. Thanks.
We'll show them what the Resistance is really made of.
Let's do this! Ah, yes! Battle Empress Cygnus right there. The drawing is much better. Yes!
The emblem of the Alliance represents our mutual trust and courage to stand against evil. As the head of the Alliance, it is my duty to nurture and trust that courage. Nurture that trust and courage. And I am determined to do just that.
Empress, the Alliance ships are ready and waiting for the White Spear to give the signal. Alright, let's do this thing! Battle Empress! Yes! That whole getup right there. You know, one of these days, I don't know who is going to watch this sometime, but it would be amazing to see someone do an actual cosplay of Battle Empress Cygnus. That would be amazing.
Attention, all Alliance ships. This is the White Spear. It is time to depart for the Black Mage's location. Together, we have overcome countless obstacles that will never be forgotten. Now we must make one last stand. The future is what we make it. We must protect our precious world at all costs.
Oh. No! Oh, no! Oh, that's hooky. Let's see. Hold on. Give me a second here. Let me see. Let me see if I can actually find it. Hopefully we can play it. Give me a second here. I'm gonna mute you guys for now, or mute it on you guys for now. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. Okay, let me see if... I've almost got it, I think. So let me see if I can find it. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so I think I found it. Give me a second here. Let me try and work it in a way that you guys can see. Let's see. Let me see if I can... Give me a second here. Okay, so let's see if we can do this correctly. All right, so that's what was supposed to play there on Maplestory. So, all right. All right, so we can put this back over here for now. Okay. So hopefully... Okay, so we took off, and now we're heading to the Black Sun. If I'm reading this right, we're passing over what was the Esphera base camp now. Everything has vanished without a trace. We'll be leaving the Esphera skyline soon. Moonbridge lies before us. The Alliance gave that name to the path from Esphera to the Black Sun. Yes, that's what it's called, the Black Sun. Oopsie. Give me a second here, guys. I gotta do something. There we go. Moonbridge. Things are starting to pick up. Corinne, how much further to our destination? White Spear, this is the Nautilus. We've encountered heavy fog. Oh boy. The breath of twilight. From the prophecy. There are enemies emerging from the fog. This won't be easy. I sense a powerful soul in the fog ahead. We should wait and prepare ourselves. We should hold here until observe the enemy before engaging.
Yes, Empress. We'll investigate.
All right, let's get our powers up and running, because I doubt we're not going to need them. All right, Nineheart, what do you got for us?
Unknown enemies are emerging from the fog. If we learn more about them, we'll learn more about the fog. Tosumari, will you head to the deck and investigate? Great. Then please bring me wicked soul remnants from Soot Beast and Soot Talon on the Last Horizon ship deck.
All right. Let's go! It's battle! Oh, we got 2 viewers in the chat. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're at least mildly entertained by what you see here today. All right, let's do it! Oh boy. Gotta give it a second to kind of wake up. Uh-oh. Let me know if the game volume is a little too loud or a little too quiet for you guys. Based on levels, it looks like I gotta turn it down a little bit. So let me know if it's too loud or not for you guys. We got a Soot Beast. So basically a creature made completely of soot. I wonder if that's like a remnant of like the world at this point. Come on, why aren't you picking stuff up? This song that's playing in the background. Oh, dude, this song is so hype for me. It's like, yes! This is, like... If I could make a competent trailer, this is the kind of song that would be part of it.
Idia, can you analyze this? Yes. The enemies are emerging from some kind of dark entity within the fog. It's crafting them from pure Urda.
Okay.
There's something in there, and as long as it is, it'll keep producing these things. It's the Black Sun. Is the Black Sun causing this? It's hard to say for sure. We have to go in and see for ourselves. But the fog is surrounded by a powerful barrier. It's like the entity has formed a shell around itself.
What if we focused our firepower on one point?
We'd have to clear enemies from between us and the barrier first, or it won't be strong enough. That's assuming everything goes exactly as planned. We need to wipe these enemies out quickly. We have very little manpower to spare, and the enemy has begun to flank us.
Uh-oh, that's not good. So the Resistance has to launch a surprise attack on the enemy camp. Our specialty.
Good. Then the Nautilus will spearhead the attack. The Nova camp will defend the rear.
All right. Okay, I need some water. By the way, don't forget to hydrate before you dehydrate. Alrighty. Time to get the next water bottle going. Alright.
You know what to do now. Our main forces will hold the line, and the Resistance airship will secure the line of fire. If the plan succeeds, we'll breach the fog, but we don't know what will be waiting for us on the other side.
Isn't that scary? Yeah, sure. Let's just blow a hole through this giant wall over here, though we don't exactly know what's waiting for us, so we're just going to do it anyway. Video game logic, everybody.
I believe the Resistance could use your help during this operation. You have a talent for these sort of things. The Resistance flagship is docked near the White Spear. Use the small airship on the right to get to it.
I'm on it! Hup. Resistance flagship. Here we go. Oh, that was quick. Just put us over there. Man, you got a nice airship over here, guys. Welcome to the party, Tatsumori. Hope you're ready. Alright, let's begin. We're ready. We're planning to draw the enemy's attention to one spot by setting off massive explosions, since we won't have time to go after each one individually. Brighton will focus his attack on the left side by setting off explosions near the target area. Right. Bell, you head to the right side of the target area. Once you hear Brighton's explosions, detonate yours.
So we're in charge of distracting them.
Yes, you are. Explosions on both sides should leave them nice and confused. Cheki, Tatsumori, once that's underway, you will use the distraction to get behind enemy lines. And when you hear the second round of explosions... That's when I set off the big one, right? Correct. I finally get to try my brand new weapon. Doing all of that will effectively herd the enemy to where we want them, so we can hit them all at once. But that won't be the last of it. We need to get to the stragglers, too. After that, we'll be able to secure the line of fire. And that's the plan. Alright, well, hopefully it goes. My heart's pounding, and I don't know if it's the enemies or the explosives.
Let's get to it.
Watch my back, would you? Tatsumori, let's go. Alright, you overgrown teddy bear. Maybe you should take a step back while I set these up. I mean, it wouldn't actually help you if they go off. I just like space. Hey, where'd that part go? Oh, here it is. Why isn't this working? The light's not coming on. Why can't this just work? Rawr! Well, it worked. Okay, well, boom to boom boom boom. Phew, I finally managed to shake them off my tail. That was close. Well, it looks like he got chased a little bit. We've done our job. Time to meet up with the main force. Let's go! I need water. Okay. Empress, the Resistance airship has moved a safe distance away. We're ready to fire.
All right, I'll give the order. White Spear, take aim.
All right, yes, I remember this part. White main cannon. Let's go!
Fire!
The wall's coming down!
Attention! All Alliance ship, this is the White Spear. It's time to depart for the Black Mage's location.
Yeah, don't defart.
The fog barrier has fallen. Charge!
Foggy barrier, skyline. This is the Nautilus. We've reached the fog, but we're being overrun by enemies. Alliance, concentrate your efforts on defending the deck until we're through the barrier. Enemies are coming out of the droves again. We need to do whatever it takes to defend the deck. That's my specialty. Crack your fingers, your back, your shoulders, your whatever, and do your worst. At this rate, we'll be completely overtaken before we reach the fog. Oh boy. So it must be like really big for us to actually take that long to get to the fog? Wow. Except, all right. It's war! All right, you asked for it. And we got these cannons on the side. Ah! Awesome stuff. Alright, we defeated enough, but we didn't defeat all of them, so... Alright, let's go! We're finally breaking through the barrier! We're one step closer to the Black Mage! Whoa, you're amazing! You completely wiped out the enemy! Hey guys, take it easy. We've only gotten through step 1.
Well done. It's thanks to you that we made it through the barrier. But we're still headed into more fog. There's no way to tell what we're up against. We shouldn't celebrate just yet. I still need your help in the coming battle.
Isn't that why I came along? Just to make sure you guys actually made it there? Later on deck. Oof. We've reached the barrier. Wait, what's that? There's a giant chain flying straight at us! Oh boy. Not good. What was that? Well, those terrible eyes. Was it an illusion? And was that chain an illusion too? This has probably got to be like a reference to some of H.P. Lovecraft stuff. That's just creepy. Hi, that's lots of chains. We're completely within the fog now. The atmosphere in here gives me the creeps.
The fog's so thick I can't see past my nose. It's so unsettling.
Claudine, something about the enemies in the fog here's wrong. What do you mean? They appear out of nowhere, attack, and then vanish just as quickly. They're like ghosts.
I see. Belle, Brighton, Checky, head up to the deck and fight and see what you can learn about this. Come back the moment you have something.
Yes, sir! Look of determination crosses Claudine's face when she learns the White Spear has ordered reinforcements to defend the Nautilus.
Yes, I'll pass the message on. The White Spear has requested your aid with the Nautilus.
Alright, I'm on my way!
It's a smart decision. The Nautilus needs extra patrols if it's going to make it through this fog. Please head to the Nautilus right away.
Yep, I'm going. I'm on my way.
It's good to have you back on the Nautilus.
Running back and forth, all the ships.
Clearly our foes are stronger than ever before. I hear Adia is trying to learn more about our enemies. We can pick up the pace now that you are here. Nautilus, increase speed bearing northwest.
Yes, Captain.
Get in. The fog has grown thicker. It won't be long before we lose all visibility. Understood. I recommend we change formation to minimize weak points in our defense. Cygnus listens to Kernan's advice about our formations and comes to a decision. I agree. Let's shift to a more defensive pattern.
Well, duh.
From here out, the Nautilus will focus on signaling the other ships. We don't know what to expect, so we need you to board the escort ship and stand guard.
Alright, cool. Fog. Water. Yum, yum, yum. Most ships have successfully changed formation. All we have to do now is survive this trip through the fog. Hi. Oh, it's you, Totamari. You startled me. I thought you were the enemy. Why does the fog seem to be getting thicker? I'm worried we won't make it through this. Ah! Oh no. Sounds like one of our ships was hit. I can't make out what happened. Quickly, contact the other ships. There's been a massive collision. We need the damaged ship to contact us. Giant chain. Completely tangled. He's entangling this ship. They're in danger. We have to save them. Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. We're in danger. It's a Nova ship. Something must have happened to him on the way in. Whoa. It's not just wrapped around it. It's like wrapped through it. That's not good. I'm on the way! That's a little better. Take a small airship to where they disappeared. Yep, let's go! Please save us. I don't know what happened. I blacked out the moment the chain hit us. The ship has been completely ensnared, and we took too many casualties fighting back. I'm gonna change around the ship and break them. Let's go! Thousands of eyes, chains, they're alive! Yeesh. The chain, it's my only chance. Yeah! Chain with everything you got until there's nothing left but dust and debris, but the soldiers said there were thousands of chains and eyes. Oh boy. That's not creepy. Empress, I have word of the captured ship. It's broken free and gotten safely away. That's a relief. There's more. We've confirmed that if we maintain this heading, we'll reach the end of the fog. We just need to strengthen our hold and hold our defenses long enough to make it. Agreed. Hold the forward defense line. Yeah, how exactly do you have, like, radar? I'm kind of thinking that maybe those chains, like, aren't actually there. Oh, hello. Hours later. Wow. So it might have been, like, 3 hours? It could have been, like, 48 hours. The black sun is above the clouds. The black sun above the clouds is so ominous. That's where we'll find the Black Mage. The chain attacks seem to have subsided for now. We have positive reports from the other ships. Understood. Keep a close eye on the status of the fleet. Yes, Empress. Corinne says the ship can fly higher and breach the clouds. I'm worried about the storm up ahead. I can't guarantee we'll make it through. But we don't have any other options. We'll just have to stay calm and keep pushing forward. Meanwhile, Nautilus convoy. We're nearly clear of the fog now, and the enemy is attacking less often. Looks like the other ships are doing okay as well. Tatsamani, I think you can return to the Nautilus now. Alright, I'm on my way over there. Corinne, head into the clouds and set our heading for the Black Sun. Aye aye, the Nautilus is always on course. Thank you. When the Nautilus sends the signal, the White Spear will follow. Understood. Stick to our tail and we'll all be fine. Welcome back. Thanks to you, this nasty fog business is just about behind us. Whoops. The fleet needs to climb to reach the Black Sun. Once we enter, the Nautilus's job is done. You can return to the White Spear for now. Okay, away we go! Uh-oh.
The path is clear, Empress. At this rate, we should arrive in about an hour. Empress?
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Unbroken wings will be crushed and undone by despair.
You're still thinking about the Black Mage's prophecy.
Do you really think we've defied fate? If we haven't, then...
You're back. We're all very grateful to you for helping us through crisis after crisis.
We'll arrive soon. Don't let your guard down. We don't know what's waiting for us.
Everyone to your positions.
I just imagine like all the soldiers are going, "Sir!"
Something's wrong. The wind has shifted.
There's something up ahead! Cut the engines, now!
Alert the fleet.
Roger that.
Neinhardt, have the White Spear take point. We must provide cover for the fleet.
Yes, Empress.
Our flanks are under attack! It's the chains again!
Not good. Not good.
I sense a great evil just beyond the fog. What is this terrible energy?
What's that? Look, over there.
Oh, I remember this thing. It's like this giant sentient soot ball. Soot ball bomb. Ugh. We haven't escaped Prophecy's fate just yet. Only after the beast had laid waste to the fleet did it close its eye and retreat into the fog. Most of the fleet was destroyed and swept into the void. Only the White Spear and a few other ships survived. Even the bravest warriors may quail when confronted with such horrors. The hero's courage quickly faltered, only to be replaced by fear. In the midst of this tragedy, Cygnus, commander of the Alliance, had to make a decision, no matter how painful it would be. It wouldn't be long before that huge eye reopened. Oh, the Temple Keepers.
Only the ships near the White Spear survived. Of hundreds, a few remain. What happened to the ships that were swept into the fog? We lost contact with them. What was that huge monster tangled up in chains? Was it even alive? I sensed such darkness in it. It felt as though it didn't want us to reach the Black Sun.
I just want to go home. Where am I?
Most of them have lost the will to fight. Even magic can't cure that kind of damage. It'll be a while before they regain consciousness. Please watch over them until they do.
Will they wake up soon? This is all my fault. No, dude. None of us expected that. I'm glad you're here. I just finished relaying Adia's message to Neinhardt. Adia said that huge monster is the cause of the fog flooding the area. We might be able to save our people if we defend that monster. If we defeat that monster and clear the fog. Assuming we actually can defeat it. I'm scared. Facing that monster again means... Do you think we'll make it home? I thought we'd win. Now, I'm not so sure. I'm so scared. I've never been so close to dying in battle. There's a sliver of a chance you can save your people from the void. But you need to reach the Black Sun. Most of the soldiers have lost their will to fight. It's up to Cygnus now.
Prepare yourself. We're going to move out. We'll defeat that creature and clear the fog.
So we've decided to save the missing ships.
Yes. We must do whatever we can to defend our allies.
Empress Cygnus, I trust you. I'll always follow you.
Honoring the trust of my people weighs heavy on my heart.
There are countless heroes here to support you, Empress. We're in this together. No matter what happens, we will always rise to the challenge. We each have our roles to play, Empress. You have the power to do what no one else can. You're the only one who can bring us all together.
What no one else can do.
Empress, I have Adia's report here. The next attack should begin in approximately 12 hours. That gives us some time to prepare. Additionally, the enemy attacks have halted for the moment. If we want to get through, now is our best chance. That's where we stand. How would you like to proceed?
Ah.
No matter how rough the storm, I can't allow our determination to falter. If we were to push onto the Black Mage right now, we'd be ill-prepared for whatever threats await us. We've survived the Giant's attack, and we have the chance to regroup. With our allies by our side, we'll overcome this crisis. We won't charge ahead recklessly, and no one will be left behind. Our wings will not be broken. White Spear, prepare to advance. We'll face the Black Mage after we recover our missing allies.
You got it.
Empress.
I'm on it.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Cygnus confirms the plan with Nineheart to make the White Spear the centerpiece of an important mission. If you search the area around the White Spear, you may find the heroes who can contribute to the battle.
Thank you, Nineheart.
We'll mobilize our forces immediately.
All right, let's go. Oh, hey, another guy. Yay. The Alliance plans to perform repairs and heal the injured. But we don't have the power we need to face that monster again. I need you to search the nearby wreckage for survivors and help as many heroes as you can. Thank you for your help. Adia from the Nova team will join you on your rescue efforts. Adia is investigating what remains of the chain, but she'll be done soon. Please go to that location. I'm on it! Whoa! Don't want to go here yet. Will they ever stop? This is so annoying. Whoa! Powerful mage dragon lady. I need to investigate what's remaining on the deck, but I can't focus on the enemies. Can you protect me? Great, I'll be able to focus on the investigation thanks to you. I'm going to get ready. Talk to me again later. Alright, let's go! I'll analyze the soul in the fragment we got from the enemies. They imbued the fragment with magic and triggered an unusual reaction. Oh boy!
Knew it. There's something unusual about these chain remnants. There's something I haven't tried yet. Let me see.
Oof. Ah! Pet's hungry!
These chain remnants drew the enemy straight toward us. They've been pursuing our fleet this whole time.
So the chain remnants function as a beacon for the enemy.
That's why it felt like you were being watched.
We have to figure this out before we can attack that monster again. I need your help cleansing the last of these chain remnants from the deck.
Yes, let's... Follow me. I'll take you to the remnants.
Let's go!
I've gathered some of the remnants. Please dispose of them. Yeah!
Okay. I mean, we only did one, but I can only assume that it was, like, a lot of them. I think, if I remember correctly, there was the preview mission of this that happened before. I believe you did, like, 5 or 6 of them before. But, I believe they just kind of sped this up so they can just get people through it. Because, you know, so many people are not interested in the story anymore. Which is a shame, really.
We've cleaned up the remnants. I think we can return to the White Spear for now.
Okay, so this was just a escort ship, I believe. The Void Current. Okay.
So we should have to worry about drawing any more enemies.
That was her report. Okay.
So our fleet can focus on fighting the giant monster and the enemies ahead. Good.
Conditions could change as we get closer to the monster. We'll have to conserve power.
I agree. Instruct the fleet to use minimal power for the time being.
I think we've done all we can for now. Empress, your orders.
White Spear, advance on the monster.
There it is in the distance.
We're nearly there now. There are hordes of enemies rushing toward us out of the fog. The giant's eye will open soon.
Uh-oh.
We have to destroy the core before that happens.
Okay, we have to destroy the monster's core.
The core is at the center is shielded. I can sense a powerfully dark soul. We can't destroy the barrier completely, but we can weaken it for a moment. If we improve the White Spear's cannons with my magic, we can weaken the barrier. Destroy the core when the barrier is weakened, and the fog will lift. But the core won't be easy to destroy. It'll take all we have just to break through it.
Leave it to me. I'll reach the core.
Thank you. Push past our enemies and signal the White Spear. When you do, we'll open fire on the core. Get inside the moment the barrier weakens.
Understood.
Good luck. Adia, see to the cannon. We're counting on you. Everyone, to your positions.
Yes, Empress. Yes, Empress! Hoorah!
Stay the course until the fog clears.
Oh, we're getting closer! We're approaching the monster. We've also received reports of several enemies ahead. Power on! We need to defend the airship against the enemies during the approach. If you're ready, head to the deck. I'm on it! Ah! No! Chain eyeballs and soot cores. Not great. We're being swarmed! They're pouring out of the fog! There's no end to them! Ah! We can't give up now! Keep pushing forward! The White Spear is in danger!
You can't get inside until they fire the cannon. Maybe you should leave this to the soldiers and get back to the White Spear? Meanwhile, White Spear.
Battle Empress! That is an awesome picture right there.
They just keep coming. Our defense line around the cannon is giving way. They've completely cut us off. There are too many of them. No, we can't lose. What'll happen to our comrades? What about our detachment? Where are they? Empress, if we don't stop them, they could bring down the cannon. We need support.
No, we cannot retreat. Everyone behind the shield, now! We're pushing forward to the cannon.
Yes, Empress.
You've done so much. Now it's my turn to protect you.
That's right, because she's awakened as a transcendent now. So she has tons of power to spare.
Keep pushing onward. I'll defend you at any cost.
Though, I kind of wonder where she learned to use it. But still, you know, heck, better late than never, right?
Onward!
Brilliant light floods the White Spear's deck, and you sense determination radiating from Siggins like a beacon of hope.
Meanwhile, the giant's eye over there is beginning to open. Not good. Yep. The monster's eye is opening.
Uh-oh.
Is this the end?
Uh-oh.
The shield is breaking. Everyone take cover.
That must have been one heck of a shot, dude. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. One last time. But nothing was granted to the hands of the poor Empress. Shield had lost its light, could not answer even the most desperate heart. The armor that had once gleamed with the light of hope now hung heavy like iron shackles. Even the soldiers had lost their will to fight. Could this truly be the end? The moment she thought the word end, the giant monster reared into view. Fear gripped her heart, threatening to pull her into the abyss of despair. And she remembered her vision of watching the Alliance fall. But above it all, she heard the words that had saved her before. We each have our roles to play. Empress, you have the power to do what no one else can. You're the only one who can bring us all together. Do what no one else can. The members of the Alliance have fought hard for what they believe in. We are here now because of that struggle, after overcoming everything the Black Mage has set against us. We have but one noble purpose, fueled by our desire to preserve the world for our loved ones. We worked hard to come this far. I can't give up now.
The Empress recalled the many sacrifices that brought them to this point, and inscribed each of them upon her heart. The burden of those sacrifices rested as one upon her shoulders. With her resolve renewed, she would be the commander her soldiers would follow to the very end. I think there's text there, but it's not showing up.
I will not yield. Protecting our hope. This moment. This is my purpose.
A little later, the detachment. That monster just attacked us. What's going on? It's the miracle. The entire fleet was suddenly engulfed in a bright light. What was that? The Empress shielded us from the monster's attack. This is your chance to reach the core. The light should guide any lost ships. Hold on just a little longer. Got it. Finally got the chance, but the monster's eye hasn't shut yet. This isn't over. We have to push onward before the next attack. Keep going!
Ooh, hello.
This is the perfect chance to reach the core. We've got to keep going. Let's go! We're making progress, but slowly. There's too many of them! Oh boy. I can't hold on any longer.
Oh, great. Just keeps getting better.
What was that sound? I just heard some kind of shot. It sounds like mortar fire. I heard it too, but could it be? No.
The enemy numbers are dwindling. What's going on?
Look over there.
Who but the Resistance could outmaneuver our enemies?
We can't let the Nautilus get ahead. Caught in the current, I'll destroy them all. Let's do this!
The wings of the Alliance have returned. Now the true battle begins.
Oh, hello! The Alliance forces got you close enough to charge at the monster. Defeating Gloom is the only way to clear the fog and open the path to the Black Sun. Oh, okay, right. Oh, you know what? I got to swap out one of my cores here for something a little more potent. Because if I remember right, this is a boss battle. All right, let's do it. I probably shouldn't try this on my own. Yes. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is... Oh! What's going on there? Ah!
What?
Alright, there's the story version. Oof. Okay. So apparently, this monster as a boss monster is not fun whatsoever. Yes. Okay. We'll fire the cannon soon. The moment we do so, get to the core. All right, let's go. Main cannon fire! Have to enter the cart of the gloom and break the core now that the barrier's weakened. All right. Okay. Oh, there we go. I gotta jump a little bit. All right, the core is boom. End of the world. Beginning of the world. You finally arrived at the source of truth. The ground beneath your feet is just an illusion. Defy your perceptions and accept the truth. What? It's hard to concentrate with all these malevolent thoughts emanating from that soul. So is that like a contained soul? That was the core? Oh boy. Oh no, the space is collapsing. I need to get out of here quick. Just like Will's little space in there that he used with Aona. The fog is lifting! He destroyed the core, but why hasn't he returned yet? Empress? I will go to him. Empress, I'm the only one who can withstand the darkness of that soul. I understand. We'll wait for you near the core. Later, in the heart of the monster. She's breaking through! Someone's calling me. Did they come here to find me?
Get out of here! Take my hand now!
You stare on in fascination as Cygnus creates a shield against the dark soul and reaches her hand out to you. The light shining from up ahead reveals an airship in the distance. Oof! That was quite the cut to white there. Okay, so Cygnus got us out. And now we're being surrounded by a bunch of healing magic from the Temple Keepers. Are you okay? A giant monster has fallen, and what's left of it sinks beneath the waves. The path to the Black Sun is clear. And we have you to thank. Now that you're healed, it's time to visit Cygnus. Thank you, Adia. And you, Guardians of Time. Oh, hello.
I knew you could do it!
Ollie, you scamp, you!
You see this? It's a fragment of the core you destroyed. I've been ordered to transport it to the outpost. Since it's formed from the Black Mage's soul, we might learn something from it. Need anything from the outpost? And pick you up a sandwich or something on the way back.
That sounds amazing. Thanks, Ollie, but I'm all set.
Then I'm off. Good luck to you.
I thought it was a goner when that great big
peeper lit up, but then I saw a ray of light. I knew it was a sign there was still hope. You fought well. Your determination has saved us all.
I know there's not a lot to do in this chapter of the Arcane River, but still, it's intense.
You're a true Alliance hero. We couldn't have done it without you. I'm impressed. You had the guts to run right into the heart of that evil monster.
You're amazing!
That fog is finally disappearing. We can save the other ships now. I believe there's someone waiting for you. Why don't you go see her? Hello. I'm glad to see you're okay.
Thank you for all your hard work. Your efforts have saved the Alliance from oblivion. When Shinsu's shield broke, I felt like I had lost everything. But then I remembered your encouragement and guidance. Without that, I might not have found the strength to believe in myself. I would still be doubting my power to inspire others and give them hope in times of great despair. I know we've only just finished this battle, but we must make ready to advance right away. I'm sure the difficulties that lie ahead will push us to our limits.
Oh, that and beyond.
But I will fulfill my duty as commander and empress. I will stand strong and defend my people no matter what befalls us. Our determination is the most powerful weapon we have against the darkness. Just as it always has been.
Oh! There's the black sun. Tenebrous. Well, let's see. Clear path.
Thanks to you, we cleared a path to the Black Sun. Please accept our gift of thanks.
Vanquisher medal. We'll shuffle the formation and head forward toward the Black Sun in a moment. Until then, take a moment to heal your wounds. A few hours later. Sir, we have an emergency! What is it? The core fragment exploded during transport, and now one of our soldiers is missing. What? Missing? Who was it? Oh no. One of the Thunderbreakers. Ollie! No! No! Not Ollie! Not again! Ollie! Where's my mad rating? Ollie! No! Okay. So I believe... Oh, hello. That's the daily quest. Okay. So what have we got in the supply box? Just normal stuff, okay. And this is the storage box for my storage. All kinds of goodies. Okay. Now. Okay, so let's see. Path Seeker. What is this? Complete the Moonbridge. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I got it again. Okay. Yeah, because I have these medals beforehand, but they were transferable between like characters. Because I had the, let me see, because I did the preview quest for this. Let me see. I have them. Let's see. Yeah, see right here. Void Vanquisher and Emblem of the Alliance. These are, I can transfer these to any other characters as long as they're level 200 to actually wear them. They're actually not, they're actually, yeah, they're a little bit on the weak side, but these are special ones that I can actually have for, like, can I transfer them to any character? Which is kind of cool, but still, they're a little bit, those are a little bit on the weak side. These, yeah, they're the same. They're a little bit Dear little Vic. Okay. So, I've seen a few people come in and out of the chat. So, I know there's a people checking this out, but let's see, where are we? Monsters, burst glare. Yeah, these are all just monsters right here. Okay. Okay, so this is the whole fog thing. These are all just okay. So all right. Let's see. Do I have okay, that's complete, and then there's just hunting monsters, really. Which actually will yeah, because I have about another 28% to go until level 249. Because I'm still part of the like this character is still a hyper burning character, which means that I get 3 levels every time I level up rather than just 1. Which it'll go all the way to level 1 or not 150, 250. Which kind of stinks because it ends at 250. And then I think you go to like I think the 6th job, which is what the whole like 6-star event is that's happening right now. If you guys are behind by now, like if you wanted to play this, if you guys are behind for 6-star, we're on chapter 3 right now. The first 2 chapters, they're gone, unfortunately. So if you want to get in on that event, you can, but there is going to be a special, let's see, let me look it up. Yeah, there is going to be a special 6th week, but from information that I have heard, you need to have finished, you need to have the, let's see. You need to have these in order to, they're kind of like, I don't know, licenses, I guess you could say, to enter into the 6-star event, the 6th week event. But if you want to get started on it now, you can, but I think you're going to be locked out of like the 6th week over here. So, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, if we have anybody who's been, let's see, by stats that I have over here on the side, I'm not sure if I have any viewers in the chat. Just because, you know, if somebody has turned it on and like leaving it on in the background while you do other stuff, if I do have any of those guys, why don't you come back and put a message in the chat below and let me know what you think we ought to do. From here, the Moonbridge is complete. And I can't really advance any further on the Arcane River. However, what I can do, there are a few quests that I can do again. The other things I could do to try and round out this stream. There was something I was going to do that I said I was going to do at the beginning of the stream. If you give me a second, I am going to go and check that out right now, what I said we were going to do, and I will be right back. Okay, so I found what it is I said we were going to do. I was going to go look up the Pirates trailer for Maplestory. So give me a second here. Let me go do that. But like I said, the trailer for the Pirates back in the day, it was so so corny, but it's like awesome at the same time. Let me see if I can find. Okay, so here I did find that. Whoops, that's not the button I wanted to push. So I did find the trailer. So let me push this button over here. We'll bring this up, and then what we're going to do is we're going to change this over to this, and then we're going to play this. Oh, that is so, like, brings back so many memories. I remember when that was first coming out. Oh man, so many memories. Let's see. Let me put this over here. Let me bring this up, and then we're going to go this, and then let me modify this again a little bit. Done. Okay, cool. All right, so again, I am going to go grab something really quick. So, and I'm going to leave you guys over here with a poll. Do you guys want to go see the Grand Athenaeum and do some more of the history of the Arcane River, which I believe picks up back in Lashalane, which is the City of Dreams, or do we want to go to Maple Heroes, which is another blockbuster stuff that takes place, and I believe the way it is set up, the events of Heroes of Maple or Maple Heroes, it's either Heroes of Maple or Maple Heroes, one of the two. Either way, I'll know what you mean. Either way, the Heroes of Maple takes place directly after the events of Black Heaven. So, I am going to leave this up for a little bit. Like, I will leave the music for you guys in the background. You guys, if anybody is here, do check out the poll, leave your votes, and when I come back in about two or 3 minutes-ish, we shall do whatever it is. And if nobody votes in that time, I will just pick something and we will go from there. So don't go away. I'll be right back. All right, so it appears we have no votes on either way. Okay. So, with that revelation, here's what's going to happen. I actually have let's see. All right, so we'll just end that right there. We'll come back over here. So I have a colleague kit. Oh. I want to do that. Right. You check in. Nice. For a custom title coupon. One more day for that. Okay. So what's going to happen is, I know it's going to be kind of boring, but I figured what I'm going to do is, since I need to do it anyway, I am going to do my daily missions that I need to do for the day, which include taking on a few boss monsters, killing a few monsters at the same time, clearing some of the floors in the Mulung Dojo for the day, which will work towards my 6-star Chapter 3 here. So, come along for the ride, and I'll try and keep it interesting. If anybody pops in, be sure and say hi. I'm going to put another thing over here. Let's see. So what I'm going to say is, let's see. If you are a Mapler, what is your favorite story / class story in the game, and why? All right. I shall leave that up for you guys over here. Over here in the, let's see. It should be there should be a, let's see. Let me go and look at it live so I kind of know what you guys are seeing. Okay. Yes. So the there should be the Q&A thing. There's a kind of a blue thing. So if you pop in and you happen to see that, type in chat, say hi, do the thing, and we'll have a conversation about it. All right. So for now, let us do the thing. We are after 6-star daily. Collect starlight energy in Maple World. Okay, I think I have to do elite boss monsters. Oh, no, I just have to sit in a chair for half an hour. Okay, that's easy to do. All right, cool. All right, so what we're gonna do initially, we are actually going to go to the Mulung Dojo for now, because we can do this 3 times a day, and each time should take around 15 minutes to do. Now, I have gotten as high as level 42, and if I remember, the rankings put me in the top 10. Oh, they reset. Yes! So I was number 11 the last time. So this will basically put me in the number 1 chair for approximately 4 hours, or maybe even less, until other people decide to come over here and ruin my day. All right, so we are going to try to boost ourselves as powerful as we can become. Let's see, red potion, okay, and then we need blessing of the guild. I I did have one more, but I have used them all up since then, so... Okay, and what monsters did I have in my... Oh, I need to reset these. Okay, I want to use Gary, and I want to use Freeze. Because what this will do is allow me to basically heal, because you can't use healing items in this. So these guys will give me some passive healing along the way. And I'm only going to be able to use this one once, because every time you go into the Mulong Dojo, it resets all your powers. So unless you have something to like redo it over and over and over and over again, you're basically out of luck. All right, let's go. The first one I believe we face is Mono. Okay. And then the Mush Mom. Now, for those of you who are doing six star, Mono, Mush Mom, and Stumpy there, they are all area bosses. And those are going to be, if I understood it right, they're going to be part of Chapter 4. Oh, the Blue Mush Mom! They're all going to be part of Chapter 4 for 6 star. So, oh, Zombie Mush Mom. I don't even know where you find that one anymore. It used to be because you had zombie mushrooms. They were King Slime. Zombie mushrooms used to be in the... I believe they call him the Anthill. There's Dial. He's in Kerning City. I believe they used to be... I think it was called the Ant Tunnels in Sleepywood. So, I don't know where you find zombie mushrooms anymore. And this one's kind of weird because it takes a minute to, like, actually defeat him. So, I don't know what the deal is. Round 10, Von Leon! Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Rar, rar to you too, buddy. A famous line from Inuyasha. Roar, roar to you too, buddy. When I think at that time he was facing down his brother, Sesshomaru, when he was in his dog form. There we go. Got rid of the Balrog. Or Junior Balrog, I think he was. There's Eliza, which is also an area boss. And there's a Crimson Balrog, which was one of the scariest monsters in old Maplestory. When you'd go to the... it was the ship that went originally from Elenia to Orbis. And those were monsters that could possibly show up on the trip. It was so scary. So scary. And like only like the highest level and most powerful people on the ship at the time would even would even have a remote chance of facing them and like actually surviving. Okay, so after this one, we need to reapply our powers. Oh, Hilla! And she's gone, ladies and gentlemen! Oh, I forgot. That was easy. Ha! Now, this round of bosses, I believe it's from like 20 to 30. We have, it's not just the bosses, it actually has like a little, group of minions that come with it. I'm not really interested in the rankings because the only ones it helps out are the ones who spend like boatloads of cash in the cash shop. So it doesn't. It's almost not even worth it doing the like trying to compete for positions on the floor there. Am I missing something? No, I've got all my power items, huh? I just don't feel as powerful. For some reason. Oh, that's why. I forgot. I had to put on my Enrage. It's a power that originally what it did was allowed you to absorb all your combo orbs that you have, like these little floating orbs that are around me. It absorbed them all at one time and then allowed you to focus like on one monster at a time. Which was, I thought it was really cool, but apparently not a lot of people had that same mentality. So they've removed it to where now instead of focusing one monster, they've divided the amount of monsters you hit by 3. So now you hit 1/3 of the monsters you usually hit. Okay, so now this is where things get a little dicey. They start to get a little difficult for me. And if we want to try to keep our position for a little while, we need to actually defeat monsters a little quicker than we usually do. And our powers, yes, our powers, our huge hitters have recharged, so ha! And ha! Cleared! Let's go! Ah, yes. This bounce monster is basically no longer available through normal means. They had a, there was a whole storyline that went with it, which I thought was pretty cool. Had kind of like a whole Roman or Greek theme to it. And really, it was just that this creature right here got infected with like bad power or something, and was wreaking havoc on the whole world of giants. So I thought it was pretty cool, but again, apparently most other people didn't, because it was like, oh, I just want the rewards instead of having to go through the entire story. Which, you know, again, I can understand for doing multiple characters. Ah, Papa Lettuce! But for first-timers, it's... honestly, it's... you're missing out on a lot. Alright! Hiya! Okay. There's the first time through. Ah! No! Let me go! Alright, cool. And we still got the best record of the week. Ah, Alishar. The final boss for the Ludibrum party quest that nobody does anymore. Alright, let's blast his health all the way down to 0. Clear! Let's go! Round 36. Okay. I'm starting to get into territory where I'm having a little trouble. Use all my powers available to me. Okay, there's first phase. Now let's go second phase. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Alright, we chunked him down pretty hard there. Alright, clear! Yes! Round 37, okay! What am I fighting? I can't see. Oh, I think it's Richie. By the way, Richie is another area boss in El Nath. Hiya! And hiya! Okay, so I think the levels are okay, but let me know. Oh, we have a viewer in the chat. I think the levels are okay. If they are too loud, let me know. Okay. When we get down to about, like, below 10%, we're going to activate all our powers. All right. Full blast! Not quite full blast because we have one more power to activate. All right, Annie! You are just getting melted right now. That's what I like to see. Okay, round 2. There you are. Ah! All right, round 3. Here we go. Nope, don't have those powers yet. All right, here we go. Hiya! Hiya! And burn and crush. Yes. I just absolutely devastated him that run. All right. Ah! My power's going again. Ah, this is the one that always gets me. Oopsie. I have a power that, yep, there it goes. I have a power that will recharge my health, but, oh, okay, it didn't reach, oh yeah, it did, okay. It's like a saving grace kind of power. Oh, that's right, I forgot I had this. And, hiya, and hiya! Ah! Okay. Ah, that was only stage 2. No. Okay. So I gotta save our big powers for that fight. Because if I don't, that one always gets me. That's the one that always gets me. All right. Oh, and I got another one that takes like an hour to recharge, so darn. That power is going to be lost to us for a while. So what we're going to do, we're going to wait for approximately another 4 minutes so we can have this power right here. What it does is it's basically like a super healing power that allows us to like heal from 0. It's kind of a last-ditch effort from not dying. It's a good boss, kind of helper, but once for each unique explorer, which job we have in the world. Okay, cool. So I guess I can have like 3 separate ones, but I only have 1 right now on this character, because most of the other ones I'm looking to try and get more power. More power! Because that's what we all need, right? More power. Okay. The muster your faith in the darkest times to recover health does not activate in towns or while affected by statuses that prevent HP recovery. Not affected by effects which reset cooldowns, increase buff durations, or modify skill potency. This link can be stacked up to 3 times, once for each unique explorer, warrior, job, character you have on this world. Okie dokie. Now, let me check my Legion over here, just while I'm waiting. Okay, so I don't have any new powers. Okay. So for now, this is what the dojo looks like. I am #1 at the moment. 7 minutes and 58 seconds. Floor 38. Yay! But that's not going to last long at all. I kid you not. It is not going to last long. I would be surprised if it lasts to the end of today. Okay, we got another couple minutes, so that's probably going to recharge by the time we get all the way to that again. Enter dojo, let's go! Alrighty, so let's put on our powers once more. These I can always buy more of, so I'm not too worried about those. Just burning those. Let's see. These are XP coupons. So I have no more power coupons. That's a bummer. The only other one I have is this one, so I'm just going to use the red potion for now. Some of my power is going to be missing from now on. Alrighty. And, oh, right. That one and that one. I forgot. That's where most of my power comes from. Mono! Alrighty. Mush bomb! Let's see. Let's see if I can name these all. Stumpy! And... Blue Mush Mom! Okay. Let's see. Who else? Who's coming? Zombie Mush Mom! Okay. What's next? What's next? What's next? King Slime! Okay. What's next? Dial! King Clang! I believe that was King Clang. I could be wrong. Faust! Which is kind of... This one kind of stinks because I do not believe it's in the game anymore. At least in, like, out in the world. It used to be an area boss in Elenia. Vonleon! Okay. I think it's the... I think that one is from a party quest, so I don't know what it's called. I think it's called, like, Super Golem or something. This one is the Snack Bar. That one, I believe, is down in Sleepywood, like the bottom levels of Sleepywood on the way to Balrog. This is Junior Balrog. Just go away. There we go. Okay, and then I believe the next one is Eliza. She is an area boss. She was the companion to Minerva in the lore of the game. Crimson Balrog! I believe that's Crimson Balrog. This is... I can't remember what her name is right now, but she's an area boss in Elnath. Oh, I can't remember what your name is either. That is an area boss down in Aquarium. This is Dio. He is from Ariant. Not Dio, not the Dio! It was me, Dio! Not that Dio. Maybe it's even Deo. It's spelled D-E-O. Hello! Let's just, you know, beat your face in normally. Rather than using our powers combined, we are Voltron. Or our powers combined, I am Captain Planet. Alright, moving on. I believe this one is Roy and Deet. Or maybe it's Deet and Roy. They are from Megacia, which is also in Ariant, or like the Ariant area. This is Chimera, who's also from Megacia. Kind of like a secret collaboration project between the two cities in Megacia. That is Frankenroid. I believe that is a boss monster from the now Nobody Does party quest. Romeo and Juliet. I can't remember what this is, but he's from the Ellen Forest. He's one of the boss, like one of the ultimate bosses. This is Ephania, also the ultimate boss from the Ellen Forest. She's basically the whole reason we're there to begin with. Let's see, we got King Blocktopus, I think. This is a area boss, kind of, from Ludibrium. And we got Timer, is another area boss from Ludibrium, the lower portions of the clock tower. I believe those things that surround it are called tick-tocks. Like hamsters with alarm clocks on them. This monster, I believe, is the Master... Master Spectre. Doesn't exist in the game as far as I know. This is the Master Burke. Was part of the now removed Silent Crusade. Which is a shame, because it was actually kind of a cool story. The old one was anyways. The new one's not so much. Arcarium! Okay, we are going to blast his booty out of here. And just absolutely wreck his day. Alright, moving on. Oh, Manon. Manon was one of a twin boss set that you actually needed to do in the olden days. You actually needed to defeat this one and this next boss, which is Griffey, to do the 4th job advancement way back in the day. You had to get, I think it was a crystal from Manon, and then like a gem from Griffey, or maybe it was the other way around. But, yeah, these guys, they are, I mean, I think they still exist in the game, like out in the world, but they basically exist there as a nostalgia factor anymore. Alright, let's continue on. Alright, who is this? I forget. Oh, yeah, this was the one I was telling you about earlier, from like kind of the Roman-inspired quest line. No longer exists. I mean, it does, but it's just part of a party quest now that you can do in the world, and it's just like, nope, just give me the rewards, I don't want to do the story, blah, blah, blah. All the people want is the rewards now, they don't want to do anything, which, you know, honestly, I think one of the coolest things would be, for Maplestory, I think it would help a ton, with both new players and old players alike. If, when you create a character, you had the option, it's just a little tick box you click that says whether or not you want to do storyline quests. If you say yes, then you will do all the storyline in it, so you can get like the complete story for it. If you click no, what it'll do is basically just say, X character did a thing. And then it'll move you on through so you can just blast on through. Which honestly, I think it would help. For those people who like story, they can actually, you know, chug along through it and check out the whole story of it, you know. Which would be awesome. And for those who are just interested in getting the character to as powerful as they can, as quickly as they can just blast right on through and says, X character did a thing. Cool. Moving on. Not wasting your time if you feel that way, not wasting your time doing quote-unquote silly story quests. Which, honestly, that would... For me, I like story. I like story a lot. So, every character that I've ever done, I always try to check out the story as much as I can. Let's use our powers to get through this. But if it's for, like, new characters that you've already done story before, I think it would help to have that thing where you can just option where you can just turn it off, so that way you can actually blast through it quicker if you've already done it. Now, the thing that I think might have people upset, though, is that in order to get that option on any particular character, you have to have already done that character through the storyline normally. So that way, if you make a new one, and like you've already done it, so therefore now you can just blast all the way through it. I think that would be, honestly, be the ticket. I mean, I know the thing in Grand Athenium, they're coming out with a thing where you can actually go back and look at your past of the character storylines. But even still, it doesn't have the same... It doesn't have the same ring to it. Okay, so we got 4 floors to go. I think we can use our mega powers here and get away with it. And still have it have them in time to charge for the one character, the one boss that always gets me. Richie! Get destroyed! We'll use them on the next round. Watch his health just go... Okay, so as soon as I, like, run out of stuff here, that's, I think we're going to call it for the stream tonight. Annie! The jailer Annie. Okay. Chunk him down pretty hard. Alright, Annie. We're going to turn you into green paste. Annie is from the Von Leon quest line in El Nath. I believe he is part of the party quest you could do there, but it's been a very long time since I was there, so I don't exactly remember what how exactly you do him. Alright. So we got one more boss to do before... Actually, I think it's the next one that really usually gets me. Okay, so we're gonna wait a little bit. Okay, all our powers are recharged. So let's go. Yeah, this is the one that always gets me. And just watch that. And he's gone, ladies and gentlemen. All right, next stage. Melty, 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 melty. And he's gone, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's do it one more time. Melty, 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 melty. Oops, not quite so much. All right, let's go. Melty, 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 melty. Yes, we cleared it. Sweet. All right, so we need to recharge our powers. Wait, there we go. All right, let's do the thing. Hopefully we don't die. Oh yes, Magnus. Woo! Barely missed that one. Okay, I think we can get this one done before time runs out. It's gonna be close, though. We've got another 30 seconds to wait before all our powers recharge to their fullest. Gonna light him on fire. And we'll get rid of all his buffs. Ouch! 10 seconds before we go full blast again.
Owie. Ha ha! Miss me, you miss me.
Alright, full blast time. Here we go. Look at that chunking. Where'd he go? Ah! Oh no. Alright, cool. Defeated him. Now this is the spot where I usually peter out. Because this boss is hard! This boss is usually part of the, I believe it's called like Fantasyland. It's up in Ludibrium. Another couple minutes here. I am definitely going to run out of gas here. As far as my character's power goes. Come on! Beat up the big stuffed mascot! Whee! He's throwing stuff at me. It'll be close. I think I can defeat this one. Okay. Uh-oh. All our normal powers need recharging. Alright, got another 5 seconds before we can go full blast again. Alright, let's go! Oh, I believe I can use this. Yes! I'm just absolutely melting him right now. Yes, come on, come on, come on! Ah, most of my powers gave out. Yes! We got him! Okay, now this one, definitely, I'm going to peter out. I'm not going to be able to defeat it. It is... I do not have the time, but I will beat him senseless anyway. Let's see, can I get below like 85% before time runs out? Yes! Okay, we got there. We got another 20 seconds. One more. Can we get one more in? Yes! Bring down swords of fire upon his head! And there's time. Dang. I have beaten this guy once. It wasn't exactly easy. So. Alright, so that's 2 times today. I will do the rest off camera, but thank you guys for coming. I know there wasn't a lot to do, a lot of battle in the Moonbridge storyline. But if you did come out to check it out and watch it, thank you guys anyways. Next week, I will see about starting up the Heroes of Maple storyline. It is another blockbuster content. It starts in the same spot we did with Black Heaven. As far as I know, and far as I remember, Heroes of Maple picks up directly after the events of Black Heaven. And also, if I remember correctly, this also deals with the Demon Slayer's brother, Damien. Also, this one has the ending itself, for me, was pretty heart-crushing, because I also have a younger brother. And if my younger brother went berserk, and I was the one who had to put him down, I don't think I could. I mean, I know what I would have to do, and I would like to say that I'd be able to do it, but if my brother went berserk the way Damien does, I don't think, when the time came to it, I don't think I'd actually be able to do it. So, it's going to be quite the heartbreaking episode. So be sure to tune in next week for that. Also, I am going to try this week to get the first part, chapter 16.5, part 1, done and uploaded by next weekend. So be on the lookout for that. I will also try and have episode 2 of the Maplestory lore up and ready for you. So be on the lookout for that. Part 2 of chapter 16.5 for Maplestory the novel is going to take a little bit longer because of a couple background things that need to take place in order for it to actually take place. So, when everything comes together, be on the lookout. As I am waiting for 16.5 part 2 to get done, or at least started done, I will probably try and work on episode 3 of the Maplestory lore series. So, also, I might have an unscheduled stream during the week where I'll see if I can try to do some editing of some of the story for Maplestory the novel, Guardians, which the way I named it out, I actually wanted to share this with you guys on stream right here. Oops. Give me a second. If you go over to the community tab, I actually have a post where I have figured out all of the names that I want to do for all the books in the Maplestory the novel series. So the first book, of course, is going to be Sacred Tears, which is I'm working on the audiobooks. The next book, it's going to be like basically season 1.5, but it's going to be book 2. I have started it. I do need to kind of start it again because I kind of don't like the way it starts. But it's called The Raven's War. This will serve as an interim book that happens between the end of Sacred Tears and before the beginning of the third book, Guardians. The fourth book, which is a continuation of the third book, is A New Dawn. I ended up breaking up that book into two of them because there was so much that needed to be gone through that I couldn't fit it all into one book. So I broke it up into 2 originally as Guardians and A New Dawn. The fifth book, which picks up 20 years after the events of A New Dawn, called Legends of Osiria. Now, currently, I do have quite a bit of that story already written, but it badly needs to be redone because of so much stuff that I have learned in the game and of all the characters that I wanted to include in the chapter that I need to heavily rewrite it, especially with the way the A New Dawn ends. It just needs, like, probably the first half of that book needs to be redone altogether. The sixth book, which will kind of work out the same way Guardians and A New Dawn does, Legends of Osiria will then lead into the sixth book, which is called Fallen Goddess. This will lead back into the world of Sacred Tears. The ending of Fallen Goddess will lead into the events and the world of Sacred Tears. After which, many hundreds of years will have gone by, and will lead to the events of the seventh and final book called Black Genesis. Which, like, these are the final titles that I have picked for these books. So if you want to, you can go to the community tab on my YouTube channel here and speculate on what the titles are. However, Guardians is currently up on fanfiction.net, so you can read it as is. I still need to do some work on it because here and there I keep catching mistakes that I have made. So, take it with a grain of salt. So Sacred Tears and Guardians are up to about chapter 18 in Guardians, I believe, is up for your reading pleasure. But as far as the titles of the other books, you are free to theorize and speculate on what those could actually be. So, yeah, be on the lookout for next week as we are going to do Heroes of Maple. And, if we get far enough, well, heck, even in episode 1, be sure and bring a tissue box, because it will be a tearjerker. Thanks everyone for coming. I hope you were at least mildly entertained by what you saw, and I hope that you'll be back next week to do it again. If you want to be notified when I go live, be sure and become a coin in the vault by hitting that subscribe button and ringing the bell. Be sure and have a look around the channel and check out Maplestory the Novel, Sacred Tears, Sly Cooper, Rise of Vexen, or Arcane, all of which are fully voice acted with sound effects and music. Don't forget to comment and tell the voice actors just how good they did, because without them, it wouldn't be as awesome. I hope to see you guys next time, so until then, my friends.